Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to my cast, Reto here. Now, at the moment we are headed back to Cortia to report in to the emissary. So let's get going. Some poor refugees, we can't do much to help them.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
You got some Immortal Bloom fish oil. We don't need it yet, but at some point we will. Alisarian powder. How many fish hooks do we have? 5. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I could sell you this prayer book. And the angler's racks. Yeah, we don't need them anymore. Free up some space. And this one I'll keep for the moment. Two-handed mace. Yeah, let's sell this one. Thank you for the monies. And I think that's all. Farewell. Oh, we got some wood over there. Nice pickup. Some more comfrey. Oh. Stopped running just in time. If we wouldn't, they would get overtired and couldn't run for quite some time. Let's pick up this wood here. There's a little camp back there. Let's go and say hello. Hopefully there's no bandits in this woods. Ooh, there are. What we just ditched in the camp before they could see us. So, hello.
Ah, the heretic. Her house has been struck down by the light's reckoning. We require no further proof of her sins.
So, nature is sinful.
How are we to burn this heretic at the stake? All our wood was ruined by the rain. If we try to set it on fire now, the prisoner will agonize for hours. We cannot do such a thing. We are not monsters. Could you possibly donate a few logs in exchange for our blessing?
Okay. What's your blessing worth? 30 influence. Okay, for 15 wood. I think we have barely enough. We have 16 wood. Or we could attack them. Never tried this, and it doesn't tell us how strong they are. But it's rather awful to burn somebody alive just because their house has been struck down by Mother Nature. I fancy attacking them. Not now. I don't think we are strong enough. But maybe sometime later. And I would like to hold on to our wood. It's too valuable to give almost all away in one go. There's some more wood. I could try and steal it. Raises suspicion level. Let's take a look. 35 to 60 is not too much. And we could really use it. Oh, we rolled high. But Galim became a thief apprentice. Alright, now suspicion works in a way. If you get to 100 points, then the wanted level increases by 1 star and so on, up to 5 stars. And the guards really like starting to chase you. So you need to be careful about this. But suspicion meter decreases over time. So after some time passes, we are pretty safe again. I think it was well worth. And since they didn't want to use this wood anyway, I think it doesn't matter too much to them. Okay, I think this is everything in here. Alright. So let's go. Oh, run, run. I don't want to be chased by bandits. We could hear them scream, but they couldn't get to us because they were on the other side of the camp, fortunately. Alright, so let's go back to town. Report to the emissary. Do we have... Nope, we have nothing to repair. Ooh, but I want to buy some coal from you, please.
There were two of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
Need 5, if I remember correctly, for the what was it? The campfire 1-star. There we go. So, thank you for that. And do we have here a cook? You still need a profession. You're a thief. And you don't need dexterity. The blacksmith was captured, so maybe I'll make you an angler, but only once we get to a spot where we can actually angle. Alright.
Might you be looking for work?
Money, money,
Here's
money.
your reward.
You know I like it. Alright. Again, the tomb. They really want us to go after the tomb. But with 3 torches, there just isn't a way. Or 4. Galim has 1 too. But that's not going to happen. The rat's nest is still far beyond our capabilities, I think. There are just way too many rats to kill before we can get to the broodmother. The bandits' lair. We haven't done anything to reduce their might, so they are way too strong still. Kagal is too strong. Oh, at least there's one. The Inquisitors need to be vanquished. They'll happily do so. Ooh, they pay really well for a easy contract. So I'll happily accept this one. It's in the southwest. So that's our next target. But first, let's take a look at the mercenaries here in the tavern. There's Tilef, maybe. Another brute would be a nice addition to our troop. Having a second tank would be awesome. We could give him the one-handed old club rather than this massive hammer. Although some area of effect damage is nice too. They have no traits and cost
The nobles' wars.
40-80. 70-140. Oh, this is because we have captured some wolves. I expected it to be still 40-80. Wow. So price has gone up massively just because we have some wolves. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but that's the way it is. There's another brute. Have we seen you last time? I think we did. You're depressed but bloodthirsty. Come with wrath, and you have first aid. First aid is always nice to have. And with the area of effect attack, you naturally don't engage enemies. The third one is Quanos, a clever solitary ranger. Oh, I'd really like to get another ranger, get to the backs of the enemies and start stabbing them. Not really fond of this hairstyle, but well, everybody got their own taste. And I'd really like to get another ranger so we could experiment with some offhand weapons, see how well they do. They level up faster and do more damage when solitary, which is basically the fighting style I use with rangers. They go to the back of the enemies alone and do some backstabbing, and running ensures they can get to the targets. So I think...
Nothing scares me, and I'm a quick learner. You won't find a better companion.
Yeah, you're clever, that's right. That's a lot of money. And almost all of our influence, but let's go. Companions happily welcome him. Awesome. Welcome, Quanos. Welcome to the troop. For now, the only offhand I have is a torch. So there you go. Adding the torch strike. That's good. Hopefully we can make good use of him. Alright. Next, quickly checking in on the market.
Don't believe a word she says.
More
She
hemp,
probably came across
please.
a band of deserters. They've been...
Yeah, you've told the story.
The war drags on, and Lahart and Vernalis requisition anything they come across. I barely have anything left to sell, let alone eat.
Yeah. Mainly because I'm the main customer, it seems. Let's buy some more cherries. I like to add them.
My meat is quite pungent, I admit, but I can assure you it is still perfectly edible.
Getting some more milk, maybe. Oh, and I should buy some more salt. Should I buy all of it? Ooh, I need to make sure I have 86 crowns of wages. So I can't spend too much. Let's buy, say, 10. And I would like to buy some milk as well. Or should I leave it at what I have? I got a week's worth of food, so that's great. Let's buy some. There we go. Not stretching our crown supplies too thin, to make sure we can pay the wages when they are due. Alright, so I think we are set up well. Let's go down to Lahart's castle and then further southwest. Let's see if we can find these rampant inquisitors. Nice walk through the countryside here. And we're tired. Let's camp here. Seems to be a nice spot. Should be pretty safe, I hope. And our new friend can join the campfire. And let's check on the food production. Let's make a couple of breads here. And compose a meal. Put in 2 carcasses to satisfy our wolves, and then I'm afraid it'll be a lot of bread, some beans, and this. I don't want to put in more carcasses. We have an odd number now. So let's have some wolf meat. And only 1 set of cherries. And the danger is 0. So let's go. Sweet. More influence again. And raw materials. And Galim's got something to tell us. Not only am I a very capable fighter, but I'm also an accomplished artisan. Who wouldn't want to marry me? You could brag, gain some extra influence, valor points and happiness. Rejoice, be thankful the future looks so bright as a thief. Alright, or show off, gain influence, but also gain 10% fatigue. Yeah. Let's rejoice. Be thankful. The future looks so bright. I really hope I do not mess up your future, Galim. So let's break camp and continue. Need to make sure I keep an eye on the stamina meter here. Alright, there are some bandits. Easy ones. Oh, we could use some extra experience. I don't want to necessarily get our armor damaged for no reason before we have an important fight. So, would you mind moving away, please? Thank you. See, you just need to ask them kindly and they move. Alright, here's the Shabby camp. Let's talk to Vive.
Woe betides anyone mounting the black steed. The beast will take them into the night, never to be seen again.
Never mind the mercenaries and the ruffians who lurk here. I'd rather die from a human hand than be taken away by a demon. Well, it's done some good work for us already, so I'm happy with the black steed.
We fled to the south when we saw it. The black steed. It was there, just outside our fishery door. If you want to live, avoid the riverbank at all cost, and do not go anywhere near the fishery.
Alright. Warning comes a bit late. But
when my sister was at sea, I used to stay here and weave wool. But with this horse causing all sorts of mayhem, I'm too scared to go out and get me loom. This is all I could take with me.
you're safe to go back, because now we look after the black steed. Oh, and you have a recipe for porridge. Oh man. I wished I had the crowns for it. Wheat, milk and honey to make porridge. I really love me recipes. Is there anything I could sell for a good profit? Because I need to make sure to be able to pay the wages. At least once. Could try to sell this, but it would increase our suspicion meter. Club only gives 12 crowns. Sorry for this abrupt cut, but the game crashed on me. I think this is the second time only that has happened to me. Well, yeah, here we are again. Fortunately, the game saved just a few moments before this, so it didn't take me long to get here again. Alright, I wanted to sell some stuff to this guy so I could afford the porridge. Let's buy it and see what we need. 22 crowns. So let's sell some of those. That would be enough. Let's sell more, just to have some extra. We still have enough once we want to make some medicine or other stuff. Alright. Thank you for your business. Let's learn this one here. And once we find honey, we're able to make porridge. And this increases movement by 1 if you consume it until the next rest. And this +1, this is in fights, of course, if you didn't know. There's some more, there's some pork stew here. Don't want to steal food. This is a horrible deed. It doesn't, it's just something I don't like to do. It doesn't have extra bad causes or consequences in this game. Alright, let's go. Hopefully avoiding those bandits. Here's the lair. It still has all its skulls on it. These can be removed by defeating bandits which have a skull next to their label. So they are associated with this lair. And once you take them out, the lair gets weaker and weaker, and then will be easier to take on if you should get the contract. Or if you want to do it just so, without any contract, it's possible too. Alright, let's talk to the master tracker here.
You wish to join the hunt?
Yes.
You're free to do so, but I must warn you. We hunt the ghost pack, and this quarry is nothing like ordinary game. These monsters only appear under the cover of darkness, and wreak havoc wherever they go. It's a harrowing fight, which has taken many an excellent tracker. If you're still determined to partake in the hunt, I can give you this map. It shows you where the tracks begin.
Alright. Yes, please. Artesian hunt.
It will take all that you have to get through it.
Yes, we're not ready to do it yet, I think. It will be a hard fight. But it's good to have it in our inventory. Is over here. According to the report, someone was attacked in a field near St. Elior Abbey. The ghost pack then fled in an unknown direction. We might have to wait for nightfall. Yes, so the ghosts only appear at night. So you need to make sure to time your hunt well.
If this is your first time hunting the ghost pack, I suggest you make sure you are fully prepared.
Yes, thank you for that. And here are a lot of blueprints that, and even recipes that we can buy once we have enough fangs to trade with. Alright.
It is my honor to enhance the tracker's features when they chase after the ghost pack. To sport our war paints, you must first be initiated in our ways by a druid. At the heart of the Tool's Glade in Ludern.
Alright.
Even at the height of the war, the trackers cannot abandon their hunt.
Good. Okay, so I think this is everything here. We got some points here for Explorer, a path point. Thank you for that. And we have a knowledge point to learn something. Let's see, what do we have here? We could take Artful Dodger to drop our suspicion meter faster. Bountiful bounties. We can accept more missions. But since we're only offered one easy contract at a time, it seems this won't help us too much just yet. Here's the saddlebags. Some other good stuff. Still lack the iron ore for the upgrade there. And there are some recipes to learn. For example, grilled pork. To get more food, raw pork gives 4 food. And the grilled one gives 6. Same with wolf meat to wolf sausages. We got a little bit of wolf meat, so this would be somewhat helpful. And there are the fish. Ooh, and then there's hemp tea. Oh, getting some food out of hemp. We need 2 plus milk. Give 6 food plus happiness. Yeah, I would like to learn this one. Sweet. Alright. And with that, I think these are the Inquisitors we're looking for. So let's prepare for a fight.
Heretics, fear the divine wrath of the all-seeing eye and Saint Jeru! These lands must be cleansed of ungodly souls. Blood will wash away their sins.
Pretty intense. And look at this maze they got. This looks devastating.
Death to the heretic trackers. Let the light sweep away their pagan idols and bestial gods.
Whoa, calm down. Calm down. Abbot, you are an abbot. Wow. A war abbot that is. Let's attack them. Ooh, they are level 2 and there are 5 of them. Ooh, wow, okay. This is going to be a tough fight. Alright, there are only 2 at the center. And 3 of them hide over there in the east. And they have leader's aggression. 40% extra critical hit chance. And a fugitive. Look at this, he has got all the weapons. And indeed, there's purgatory. Mace crushed many a skull for the heretic thoughts they contained. Wow. 80% strength damage in the area. If it hits several targets. This unit heals themselves. How great is this? I want it. Please drop this thing. Alright. And they come in at... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Cancel. Come in at 30 health, 20 armor. Definitely want my wolves to help tank some of the damage. Do I want to put you over here? Maybe. That's a tough decision here. Do I want to go in straight for those two guys to make sure they are out of the way? Oh, this is the one that applies fever again. And this one really hurts. First themselves, and then any enemies or any of our guys they can hit. Don't like you to be so exposed. Get you guys in there. Have you a bit closer over here so you can shift your attention to the other group. And they can actually reach my wolves. Do not like this. I think I start over here. Buy us some time to deal with those two, and then hopefully we can deal with them. And I really hope we can get this awesome mace. So let's get started. And bind or engage this guy here. And weaken them. This is going to be very important here. So they only deal 6 damage, plus the benefit here is the damage they do to themselves isn't halved. So great value for the weakening blow here. And we end our turn. You come running in. That's good. Next, should I try and get a shot in? Yeah, let's try. From a bit closer, come over here. 100%, that's good. Almost got all armor off. Happy with that. Ooh, you come for Wartales 2. Shield Connoisseur. Alright, so he attacked until he applied fever. This was 3 times, unfortunately, but the damage is not too high. But now they take 10% extra from the fever, so I do not like this too much, and I want to make sure this guy is gone. 7 to 9, 6 to 8. So I would like to get you over there. And ambush them. Come on. Yeah, great. Critical hit. And then Torch Strike. I don't want to do it because when they burn, they start burning everybody who's close by. So I'd rather have you, yeah, make way a little bit so the other ranger can get in more easily. Oh, thanks for hitting your own. Sell it. And now it's time to get rid of this guy for good. There we go. Oh, I could have used Wrath, and then I would have had the normal attack on this guy. But I could use the torch. Make him burn. Now, first wolf got in. Second one. Another attack. Makes him bleed. Wow, look at all those debuffs. So they will be super dead next round. Now the question is, where do I go with Frigwim? I don't think you can reach the guy there. Nope. And I don't want her to be the only one over there. when their leader is coming, so I'll put you over there. Get us a nice valor point. You come running in. Looks like he's aiming for our wolves, which I'm fine with, I think. 12 damage is a lot though. Ha! Hope they don't get injured. So let's see, can you finish this guy here? I do not know, and this is another fever guy, and you can reach anybody you like who is over there. So I'm not sure if I want to commit Warhal to this guy. Rather risk my wolves taking damage than him, honestly. But it would be very good damage I can put onto this guy. But on the other hand, I need to make sure this guy dies before he acts. Because if not, he is going to spread the fire. Can you finish them? Ooh, you super can't. You got wrath on you. So I'll try to make it work. 8 damage. Can you finish them? Yes! Sweet. Okay, so no more fire. That's good. Quick check here. Alright, I would like you to run a bit out of the way. And to be closer. Is there a safe spot? Yeah, more or less. It's hard to guess. About there. Alright. Yeah, let's get you in, get some weakening going. There we go. Now the damage is really low. Really like that. Please put fever on. Yeah, nice. First hit, so he could only hit once. Now, who's going next? I'm thinking Banyan 74. That's not too good, to be honest. Let's use a valor point. Get a certain hit. Oh, and it is critical. Oh, I love the criticals on the archer. You come in. Oh, you strike. And you kill your own body. Alright. Galvanizing us. That's good. But what's not good is the health points on Warhal. I really need to address them. First, let's get a hit there. There we go. And a heal. 4 points. Nice. You engage their leader. Alright. You do the same thing. That's great news. Now it's you. You could either come and go after the fanatic or get some damage from behind on their leader, and I think that's what I want to do here, to get into his back and attack. There we go. And then they will strike our wolves, and I hope they survive. Only one way to find out. Ooh, they leave. They leave. Okay. I should really heal them. if there is any way I could do it. So, who is going to act next? Is it him? If so, our wolves are super dead. And I can't tell if it is him or not. Man, I should have somebody with wrath over here. And I think I need to commit Wartales just to make sure these guys survive. So, weaken him. Ooh, with a critical hit. Could use my last point here. And then go over and hit them with the Annihilation. But I should save some points for some healing. Just use this attack here. Let's wrath them. There we go. Hopefully they dropped their mace. And then you can come here. Smack this guy. Great. Ooh. Down to 5. Alright. Now what I need to do is... I cannot attack anymore. So I need to make extra valor points. I don't want to kill him yet. Let's just end your turn here to get a valor point, and then I can come over and heal somebody. And I think I want to heal one of those wolves. Let's come over here. Heal this guy. Oh, he's not over half. Come right here. Get another valor point. And who has some more healing? Is Frigwim the only one? Oh right, I had first aid on Lorlin. That's a pity. Okay. So can't heal anymore this round, and next round they are going to act first. So what I could do then is heal again this wolf, and then come here and hopefully deal fatal damage. But I think Wartales and the other wolf are going to take a wound. Yeah. Let's go over, come over here. Oh no, one of the wolves is going to kill this guy. So no point in waiting. Let's get the kill right away. And I think we have 3 injuries. Yep. 1, 2, 3 injuries and some armor to repair. Need 2 points here, that's alright. And we got the mace. Purgatory is ours. Awesome. Let's check Wartales. Gets more strength, deals 9 damage in an area instead of 6 to 8. But it doesn't ignore guard. Alright. And he heals 20% max health if he hits several targets. Awesome. Look at this gruesome mace. Alright, so this one will be up for sale. Don't need it. I'll keep this one in case we find a nice Brute on the way. And 3 medicines we would need. Constitution is reduced by half. Okay. You got half the damage, and you have damage doubled. That's not alright. Let's take this one. And I don't think we have anything to help healing just yet. I think... yeah, there will be a gurney at some point that we can make to help facilitate healing. I don't think that you heal naturally when resting at all. Can't remember. So this might stay on until we are able to heal them. Maybe I should. You know what? Let's go back to town and see what we can do there. First finish looting. There's a trinket for some extra crowns. Oh, and we get the Inquisition segmenta. Ooh, this might be even better. It's also heavy armor. Might be even better than this one. 1 less guard, but 1 more armor. And 1 more critical hit. Let's take it. Oh, look at this. Such a beautiful model. So many intricate details on it. I love it. Looking good. I'll keep this armor as well. Should we find another brute or anybody else who could potentially wear heavy armor. Alright. Let's return. Hoping we don't have to take any more fights. How many are they? I think they are 4 at least, maybe 5. Looks like 4 guys. Well, let's run past them. Get this comfrey. Would you please turn around? Don't like you come so close to me. Please move away. They don't listen to us anymore. Now they're moving. Can we sneak past? I think we can. All right. Need to rest. Let's go off the road a little bit and put up our camp. Ooh, and our first pony leveled up. See what we can do here. Oh, they didn't roll Constitution. We really need Constitution on you, because this also increases carrying capacity. Anything else makes no sense, because you are not going to fight. We have barely enough to put double Constitution in here. We don't get carrying capacity this time, but surely next level up. I wish they could save the influence for more recruiting, but that has to wait. Ooh. Path points. What did we get? Reaper. More resources collected. I like it. So, no, let's first check on the cooking pot. We have porridge and hemp tea now. You can increase happiness even more. And instead of getting only 2 food from 1 milk, we can add hemp, which has no inherent food value, and get 6 food out of it, plus some happiness. Let's make... Why can I only make 7? Ah, because it uses 2 hemp each. We have enough ropes, I think. So let's make 7. There we go. And we pay our guys. Of course we do. More happiness and experience. Let's get this one in. 2 of those. Or just 1. Yeah, just 1. Let's get a mutton in to satisfy the wolves. And then bread, of course. And those beans. And we can rest well. There we go. And all of this. And then all the happiness bonuses. Give us 20 influence, half of which we paid to level up or to career plan the pony. So I'm happy with that. Have become more experienced. You can now appoint one of them as captain. Alright. Ooh, okay. The cost to appoint them is reduced to 50. It used to be a 100 influence, which is very much at the beginning of the game. But 50 is a fair price. Plus the wages go up by 3. But that's manageable. Alright. So I need to think about who I want to appoint. Captain. They get a nice active skill to galvanize, which gets you temporary valor points in a certain area around the captain. And you can do it once per battle. We gained 100 influence. Nice. Power and glory. Give it to me. Alright. That being said, let's go back to Cortia. Yeah, with the crash and all, and me continuing playing. This is a bit the longer cast. I hope you don't mind. Let me know in the comments if this is too long for you to watch, or if you like some longer casts.
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army.
Okay, I'll need those. Can we forge anything? Oh, we don't have our smith with us. I want to see, can the apothecary heal, actually?
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
Alright, it will cost us 20 crowns per wound to heal, rather than 39 if we bought the medicine. But we would have enough ingredients for a medicine or 2. Oh, and we already have those bomblets. Alright. Here, all we're missing is Alisarian powder. Ooh. Yeah, I really want to get into these offhand weapons with my second ranger here and experiment with them if they are any good. But first, let's make some medicine. Using up our snow iris. Yeah, that's okay. We need to save up 10 to help mending the injured in the abbey. But now with those 2 made, I can heal everybody without any further cost.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
What do you have here? Some oils. Not going into this just yet. Do we need more of these vials? I would like to get a couple. Thanks for that. And then, oh yeah. Of course, visiting the inn, getting...
Might she be looking for work?
The dosh in. There we go. 290. Sweet reward. Well, I could take this contract on because we just need to locate the tomb and then can come back. But I really want to go in once we are there. It is quite a long way to get there. All the way around here, up here. But, yeah, I think I'll take this contract once we can actually explore the tomb. There's another contract to vanquish in the southwest. So I'll take this one. Rat infestation is still too difficult. I think these are too difficult too. They are very tough. Those guys. But I think what I'm... You know what? I could really use those crowns. So let's get this contract. We know where it is, so we just need to locate it. And I think this contract will be satisfied. The condition. So... yeah. I think that's what we're going to do.
I've always known that the life of a farmer wasn't
How much are you going to ask? 180 and 90 influence. Wow. Okay. Ooh, but you're a warrior. I really want a warrior in my team. They can help out shielding our troop. Or we could give them some awesome two-handed axes once we have access. There's a solitary swordman and another warrior who is strong. Oh man. If only I could...
As I eat my fill, I make a great companion.
If only I could get more influence. She would be an awesome addition to our team. Alright. Lastly, let's check the marketplace.
Oh, don't believe a word she says.
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably came across a
More
band
of
of
this,
deserters.
please.
They've been running rampant in these parts.
Alright, I know your story.
The war drags on, and Lahart and Vernalis requisition anything they come across.
Ooh, you got some
I barely have
apples.
anything left to sell.
I
let
like
alone
it.
Eat.
And making bread is rather cheap, so I'll buy the ingredients.
My meat is quite pungent, I admit.
Ooh,
but I
you
can
got some
assure you it
base.
is still perfectly edible.
One for one. That is 1 crown for 1 food, so I'll happily buy it. And maybe with the next knowledge point, I'll learn how to... Oh, I can't. There's the carp, sardine and pike, but I can't learn how to grill the base just yet. Huh. Alright. But still, 1 crown for 1 food is good enough. Oh, and we need milk for more tea. So I'll buy this. And I think we are set up well to go and locate the tomb. But this has to wait for another day. For this is the end of today's cast. I hope you enjoyed this longer version of a cast. I really appreciate all of you who've watched the entire video and who support me on my channel. You guys are awesome. I wish you all the best and I'll see you next time.